it's Liz Yuille from Old Staples Crafts. Thank you for joining me again today. Today I have got this little project to share with you. This is actually one of quite a few that I have made for OnStage. You will have gathered that we are all over at OnStage. I say all, a lot of us have gone to OnStage over in Dortmund in Germany. We're there for 4 days, 3 nights. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 4 nights. And one of the things we do is make a project to swap with fellow delegates. And that means that you kind of get to share what other people have made. You get to chat with other people. It's a great way of getting to know other people and their styles. And you always put a recipe on the back, which I've not yet done for these. So I thought I would show you how I've made it. They normally are fairly simple projects, although some of the European, as in mainland Europe, demonstrators do the most amazing things. So I've just got my mat that I've just popped under here. I've got a line so I know where my positioning is. I've cut a circle in my window sheet so that I know where I'm going. My colours are Mango Melody, Pumpkin Pie and Poppy Parade. I'm going to start with Mango Melody. Quite a lot of it will get covered up. In fact, most of it will get covered up. But it's an important step. I did try without and it didn't work as well. So I'm starting off the edge and then coming in. And you want to try and keep, I know these are not stamping up. You could do this with sponge daubers or with just sponges, but you probably want to add glycerin so that you get the nice smooth finish. But I do like these. I'm kind of hoping that we may get them because they're gorgeous. They're just makeup brushes. So that's my Mango Melody. I'll probably add some more in. Pumpkin Pie is my next one. And that comes in, actually I'll come in from this side on that one. That comes in over the top. And basically what I'm doing is building up layers, and I'll start with the Mango Melody, go up to Poppy Parade, and then I'll go back again. And it actually makes quite a difference if you do the layering. Trust me when I say I've tried to do it various ways, and so I wanted to see if there was some shortcuts. Yeah, not so much. But I just love, even with a small brush, you get a really nice smooth finish, and it just, yeah, makes a huge difference. But you can get, as I say, the same effect by using glycerin with your ink if you're using sponge of any sort. So that's my Poppy Parade, which I will not use any more of. And I'm going to come back in with my Pumpkin Pie and then my Mango Melody, just to blend everything nicely together. I'm only doing a small amount on the second layer, but it does make a huge, huge difference. And then just pop the Mango Melody back over the top and smooth everything out. To clean these, you basically just wipe them until they're clean. I try and keep them so that they're sort of the same colour all the time. So I wouldn't use my Poppy Parade for my So Saffron, for example. And there is our lovely masked piece. Then for the stamping, I'm using the Dandelion Wishes and one of the greetings from Itty Bitty Greetings. I've got them set up in my Stamparatus, because by doing that it means I can just do a bit of a conveyor belt. Great for Christmas cards as well. And I'm going to ink most of my Dandelion up. I'm going to miss those 3, so I want to just ink up without getting ink on those 3. And I do want to get quite a lot of ink this side, because I found that this side tends to come out darker because there's less of it really. So just press that down and lift up. Beautiful. And it's, as I say, one of the joys of the Stamparatus. Had I needed to stamp that again, I could have just re-inked and gone back over. So that's that. Right, now for the piece down the side, these are just very narrow strips of the matching cardstock, and I've got a piece of tear and tape. And I want to come just on the edge there, Tear and tape is 1/4 inch wide, so you want your strips to be very fractionally, the total to be very fractionally over 1/4 inch. I'm just going to make sure that's properly down, and then there's my take a pick. Grab my take a pick, remove that, and I've already cut some narrow strips, and I'm just starting with the Mango Melody. Oh, yeah, that's interesting. I did different. No, I'm going to start with the Poppy Parade. Yes, I did one that was different, and I didn't like it as much. Starting with the Poppy Parade, these are slightly longer than the card mat, so that needs to go so that it's right on the edge. I'm just going to make sure that it is before I press it down. Pumpkin Pie, and again you want to make sure that's right up against the edge of the Poppy Parade, and then finally your Mango Melody right up against the edge of the Pumpkin Pie, and again in with the... My brain's gone! Bone folder! Good grief! Okay, right. I think it's just as well I'm going away for a few days. I think I need to have a bit of a relaxation, recuperate, and then turn over, and we've got beautiful stripe. Right, basic back card mat. That side, don't know why I prefer that side, but I do. I have this sort of thing about which side I'm going to use. Very small amount on here. I find that using the Whisper White or the Very Vanilla Smooth, it's better if you put the glue onto your mat rather than onto the Whisper White or the Very Vanilla. It just seems to sit better somehow. Don't ask me why or how, but it just does. And then just get that straight, turn over, press. I always press from the back just in case I've got something grubby on my hands. Then grab some basic rhinestones. So take my pick, I'll take your pick, just lift that off, switch ends, pick it up, pop it down, press. And then the final touch is some fine tip glue. Just, ooh, that's a bit gubby at the end. Let me just wipe that off. Just any of the the seed heads that are on the masked piece, I'm going to add a little drop of fine tip glue. Let me bring back in one that's got it. I don't know if you can see that it does actually make quite a difference. I will show you the one that's already dry once I've finished this, and it's as simple as that. So while I'm in Dortmund, I will be showing you some sneak peeks. Anything I can, I will show you. I will probably do that over on my Facebook business page, and there's information about that both on my website and below. So I just want a slightly bigger blob there. So do go and have a look at that, because we will be looking at spring, summer and celebration. So that's going to be fun. So let me show you. Can you see the gloss from that? Now it does take quite a while to dry, so I will be putting this on my floor, which is heated, and it does actually draw some of the colour back out. So it's just a nice little finishing touch. Anyway, thank you very much indeed. I hope you enjoyed that. As I say, I will be sharing what I can when I can, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Oh, and I have got another swap, which I'll show you tomorrow. Okay, bye. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe. And if you've enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up.